alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Povetkin's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Grant's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Povetkin. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, GRANT.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Good defensive skill. Nice strike after catching one by Grant. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Carries that punch away. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Grant. He comes back with the left hand again. Whatever game plan and strategy they may have come in with, Teddy, they may have just thrown it out the window. They're trading blows nonstop in the round one.
Everything's been thrown out the window. Everything in the room is going out the window, and we love it.
Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Wow! That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Last 10 seconds of this first round. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Sees got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Punch by Grant. Grant's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Sharp counter punch by Grant. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. One. Good work by Povetkin. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Okay. Keep boxing. You're doing great.
And round number 3 is underway. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice block by Grant. Blocks that punch. Accurate counter punch by Grant. Grant's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Good scoring counter punch by Grant. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. done that time, landing the counter punch.
You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Use your feet.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep moving, keep moving. Move, keep moving around the ring.
And a smart counterpunch by Grant. Well-placed counterpunch by Grant.
Keep your hand up.
Halfway through this round here. Parries that punch away. Lands the counter. Solid counter punch by Grant.
You need to keep the head moving.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Able to dismiss that body shot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him, not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Able to get rid of that one.
You're not broke. Pace yourself. Look up the jab.
Nice block by Big. And a smart counter punch by Grant. Povetkin's treating the word slip like it truly is a four-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He needs to. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hooks. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And once again, he returns fire up top. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Good defensive skill. Nice block by Big. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Povetkin. Halfway through round 6. Able to dismiss that body shot. Grant's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice block. end of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Combination to the head. Good-looking counter punch. Well-targeted counter punch by Grant. Grant's employing one of the three facets of good fundamental defense, and right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him as he steps out.
Very clean offense from defense by Grant. Nice strike after catching one by Povetkin. A good block. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Povetkin. Combo lands to the head. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Well-placed counter punch by Grant. Grant showing you a little defensive skill there as he'll move away from that punch. Povetkin's really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Well-targeted counter punch by Grant. And a top-notch right hand by Grant. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Accurate counter punch by Grant. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Stay away from the inside.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Get out of the way from those punches.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Grant. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Jab, jab, use the jab.
Nice block by Grant. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Keep your distance.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Povetkin.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Beat him to the punch.
Povetkin's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Wow, is he defensively sound. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Good-looking counterpunch. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Able to dismiss it. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Hey, nothing wrong with a little showboating by Povetkin. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. On the mark, the counterpunch by Grant. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Grant. Final 10 seconds. Good job protecting himself.
Throw punches, man. Don't walk into it without throwing a punch.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Parries that punch away. Oh, what a counter shot by Povetkin. Blow by Grant. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. That's some fine work right there by Grant. Grant's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Ted?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
The exchange was something special. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Grant.
Keep the head moving.
Punch combo by Grant. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Double up your punches.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Povetkin. What a good counter punch by Grant. Way to block there. keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Gets rid of that effort. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
12th and final round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Good looking counter punch. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Holy cow! Povetkin's tagged by a right hand. Nice block. Good way to protect the midsection. Good job staying away from the danger there. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Oh, what an exchange. Well-targeted counterpunch by Grant. What a fight. What a great, great non-stop action fight this has been. Right back at him with a left hand. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Your winner, Big Grant.
Your winner by majority decision tonight.
You know, I know there's going to be an argument with me in the barbershop tomorrow because my barber's going to be saying, what were they watching? I agree with him. I don't know what the judges were watching.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.